Our final connective that we're going to address is an if and only if statement. That is known as a biconditional statement. If and only if. So we've negated statements. We've done compound statements with the conjunction and. We've done compound statements with the disjunction or. We've done compound statements that are conditional statements. Those are if then. So finally, we're going to do if and only if, which is known as a biconditional statement. And the reason they're known as biconditional statements is that it doesn't matter which statement is listed first. The truth values of the compound statement are always going to be the same. So, for example, let's consider this statement, this conditional statement. This is an if-then statement. Let's consider this conditional statement. It states, if the team is from Notre Dame University, then they are from Indiana. That happens to be a true statement. Notre Dame University is from South Bend, Indiana, so this is a true statement. But if I was to take the first simple statement here, which is the antecedent, and make it the consequent, and then take the second simple statement here, which is the consequent, and make it the antecedent, in other words, we're going to switch them around, will the truth values still be the same? So we go ahead and we write it, if the team is from Indiana, then they are from Notre Dame University. Well, that's not necessarily true. There's all kinds of universities or schools that are from Indiana. They don't have to be from Notre Dame. So the truth values to these two are not necessarily the same. Now let's consider the conditional statement. If it is December 25th, then it is Christmas. And of course, that's a true statement. Of course, we have our first simple statement here, or our antecedent here, and this is our consequent. If we were to flip-flop the two, will the truth values be the same? So we go ahead and we write it as, if it is Christmas, then it is December 25th. So it's still true. So what this demonstrates is it doesn't matter which simple statement is listed as the antecedent and which one is the consequent, the statement will always carry the same truth values. So we're going to write this as an if and only if these two simple statements here. We have this simple statement P, and of course this other simple statement Q. So we're going to write it as an if and only if statement. So we have Heather will drive John home from school. And then we put in our connective, if and only if. If and only if he pays Heather for gas. So here again, here is our first simple statement here. Heather will drive John home from school. That's P. Here's our second simple statement here. John will pay Heather for gas. That's Q. And then our connective is a double arrow. A conditional statement is a single arrow pointing to the right, but since it could go either way, we put in this double arrow. And of course, this is then pronounced P if and only if Q.